Hello and welcome to our RGD presentation. RGD means Record Guinness Diamonds, and RGD is a group of people that have a big experience in the network marketing industry. The network marketing industry is today a huge industry that is worth thousands of billions of dollars, that is used by thousands of companies worldwide in various domains. The idea of network marketing is to provide another type of a distribution method where most companies would usually put millions of dollars into advertising or Salesforce to have their products and services distributed. The idea of network marketing is to use what we call the word of mouth, which means that they would go through independent representatives that would work for themselves and that would have the right to distribute, to sell the products and services of the company. This is a win-win strategy because the company is it has millions available that they are not giving into advertising, that they can give to all those independent distributors, to which this allows to have their own personal business that they can develop whenever they want, with whomever they want, on their leisure time, providing them with a very interesting revenue in addition to their first income. So the idea of RGD, Record Guinness Diamonds, is to regroup some network marketing leaders to find the best possible opportunity on the market. But our experience showed us that to have a good opportunity, you not only need to have a good company, you also need to have a great strategy to work with that company. If you have a great company, but you don't have a good strategy, sometimes it can be hard for everybody on the team to reach success. At the same time, if you have a great strategy, but if the company is not holding to its promises, it can make things become difficult too. So the idea of RGD has been on the last years to find both the right company, the perfect strategy to work with that company, and provide all the people that are looking for a good business opportunity to have what we can provide best on the market right now. So to tell you a bit more about the company, the idea here is to spend more time on our strategy because it is what really makes the difference with other companies, but still we want to spend some time explaining to you who is the company, what are their products, but this won't be what I will be spending the most of my time on. So the company we chose to work with is called World GMN. World GMN is a huge company that has been existing for the last 2 years. The CEO of the company is Fabio Galdi. He is what we call a new technologies genius because he is one of the people that created the Android technology that you all know. He also has been ranked by the Business from Home magazine as one of the top 5 MLM CEOs in the world, which is something pretty huge. So there's a strong company, quality products, an innovative compensation plan, a good strategy, and an experienced team of networkers. We think that these are all the ingredients needed for success. To tell you more about the company should be introducing the London stock market this summer 2013, which is a pretty good thing, and they are also pending for approval by the DSA. The DSA is the Direct Selling Association, which is the association that kind of runs all that happens on the network marketing market, saying which company is a serious one or not. So being part soon of the DSA is something that can be very good for us to show the professionalism and the seriousness of this company. To tell you more about the products, one of the main strengths of that company World is that they are not on only one market, but on several markets with great products in each market they are involved in. And today World is involved in one of the 4 of the today's biggest markets, like we could say, because we're talking about communication, technology, advertising, or energy. To talk about communication, some of the products that World GMN is providing today is first a digital SIM that you can put in your cell phone that would allow you not to pay the roaming. What we call the roaming is when you give a local phone call, you pay some price, but when you give an international phone call, you pay the roaming. The roaming is that taxation that makes the international phone call a lot more expensive than a local one. Well, the idea with that digital SIM card that belongs to World is that you wouldn't pay the roaming, which means that you would have some minutes available, and whether you would call international or local, it would be the same thing. That would mean calling international or from international to your own country, it's the same thing. We also have in the communication industry some of the best tools for the people that work online or that already have a business and that need online tools to work with, like video web meet, video postcards, Interact TV, a VoIP desktop application, all those stuff that is really important for people that do business online. For the new technologies, World creates its own tablets, its own pads, its own cell phones with the Android technology, but also what we call the card phone, which is a cell phone in which you can put your SIM card, but that cell phone has the size of a credit card, at least for the height and stuff. So the idea is for the people that travel a lot, this can be a very useful tool. The advertising industry, this is quite huge. The World Ad Cash application is an application that you can download on your Android cell phone, and that would allow you to get paid each time you receive a phone call or you receive a text message. How does that work? You download the application, you activate it, and each time you receive a phone call or a text message, there will be a logo that will appear on your phone, as well as the person that is trying to call you. The logo can be of I don't know, a Ferrari, BMW, it could be Dior, it could be Prada or Gucci or whatever other big brand that we know today, and you would be paid for that. You would be paid for seeing that advertising. So each time that you would receive a phone call or a text message, you just get paid. That's quite incredible, and that is something World GMN is providing today. And the fourth market we're in is World Energy. We work on renewable energies. There are some laws, the Kyoto laws, that have been signed a couple years ago that say that the governments have to buy all the renewable energy that is made by that is provided by private companies. So the idea here is to have what we call a power cloud, the biggest power cloud in the world, which is a farm with photovoltaic or solar panels that would provide energy that would be sold to the different governments. The idea here is, as a distributor or for a customer, we can provide them with great financial reward for having shares in this power cloud. There are 10 ways to have success and 10 ways to be paid in World GMN. I won't be giving you the details of the 10 different bonuses. The idea here again is to talk more about the strategy, but still, you know that we have 10 bonuses. First one is the retail bonus, which is a bonus that you get with customers when you sell some of World GMN's products. There's the fast start bonus, which is a bonus that you earn each time you sponsor someone personally. There is also the unlimited brick development bonus, the team volume commission that I will be giving you more details about, the ad cash bonus that I talked about during the products, the money box, which would be like having an additional month where you get paid during the year, the generation bonus, which is a bonus that you get paid on the different generations or level of sponsoring that you can build in your team, the power bonus, the BMW dream car bonus, which is an offered car by the company when you reach some levels, and also the 10th bonus is some trips that are offered by the company. I just want to cover two important bonuses that are directly related to our strategy. The first one is the team volume commission. The idea of the team volume commission is that each person that is sponsored on your team, whatever level they are gonna bring you 300 points per person. The way you are paid is that the company takes 20% of the points and give you that amount in dollars. So if we take the example as shown on the PowerPoint, if you sponsor Jenny and you sponsor Kim, this means you have two legs. That is what we call a binary development. You only have two legs. How many people you want to sponsor, they will be in one or the other leg. So let's say you have two legs, Kim and Jenny, and the total size of your team is 200 people, but Jenny has 150 people on her team and Kim has 50 people on his team, on his or her team. The idea is that you are always paid on the weak leg, which means the leg where you have the less distributors. In that specific example, it would be on Kim's leg where you have 50 people, but that is still 50 people giving you 300 points each, which means $60 each. That's the idea. But you will see that with our strategy, our role is, to have a balanced team with as many people on your left that you can have on your right to be paid the most you can be paid. But a World GMN, that's why its compensation plan is very innovative. It's because it doesn't have to work as a binary compensation plan. It is, in a way, a binary, but not only, because you also get generation bonuses. The idea of the generation bonuses is that you can sponsor as many people as you want directly, and you can be paid up to 7 levels under these people with percentage. So you can see on the right the different ranks. That's not all the ranks in GMN, but let's say the highest ranks: bronze, silver, gold 1 star, gold 2 stars, gold 3 stars, platinum, diamond, white diamond, blue diamond, black diamond, president gold, president platinum, president diamond, and the last one, but not the least, president millionaire. So you see that you need to have a certain amount of points to reach those different positions, and when you get the position, you can get your generation bonus percentage on different levels. For example, if you're a platinum, you will have a 10% commission on your first level, a 5% commission on your second level. And that is whatever the amount of distributors that you sponsor. So that would be more like a traditional compensation plan in the network marketing industry. That's one of the strengths of World. It's that it's a combined compensation plan with traditional network marketing and a binary system. You can see that as a president millionaire, you will be paid on 7 levels, 7 generation levels, which is quite incredible. Now, like I told you, I'm not covering the 8 other bonuses, but you know they exist. Like for every business you want to launch, like for every network marketing you want to work with, you always have a registration fee. The idea here, it's not throwing money, it's an investment on yourself for your own business and to make money. Here, in our strategy, we ask everybody to register with a master pack that costs $639. We managed to get the $39 offered, which means with the shipping cost, it would be $618 registration fee, providing you with 300 CV, which means 300 points. But the idea is not only, how much you spend, it's what you get for what you spend. The idea here is that what's included in your master pack is some of the best tools that World has in the communication. Like I told you, all the tools that you need to develop a strong online business. Some of the same tools would cost a lot more with other companies, but here they are included in your master pack with a video conference and all the tools, the video web meet, all the tools you need to be able to develop a business online, whether it is network marketing business or whatever other business you have. You also have other things, but you also have an application with the costs, that allows you to call international without paying including, like I told you, the roaming and the international cost, which is something pretty great. And also we have vouchers given that you can offer to the people on your team so that they don't pay the $39 fee and only pay $618 for the master pack. So that's the idea. Now, what is our strategy? This is the most important part, because you have many great companies out there, but the idea is to have the best strategy that fits the better with the company to be able to provide success, not only for the first comers in the team, but for everybody, for every person that will join, whether it is today, in a month, in 6 months, in 2 years. So that is the idea of our strategy. Our working system is that people first register in our RGD, Record Guinness Diamond software, which is a free software. The idea is that people register for free. They can start, getting the tools. They can start promote the business. They can start building their team for free. Of course, they don't get paid while they are in RGD because it's a free system, but what it allows them is to get trained and start building the team in a free system. In that free system, they can see their matrix, they can see how much they would earn if they would transfer with their team in World GMN. So this is pretty cool, and we're the kind of the first ones offering this kind of program, which is really cool. So the idea is that, it allows really to work before joining the company, before taking the financial risk. But the idea is not to spend all our time in the RGD program. The idea is once we are in the RGD program is to start working, but the idea is still to transfer into World as quickly as possible, because that's where we get paid officially. So to be able to get transferred into World, we always ask people to have at least 1 or 2 levels built already in the RGD software. So that's what the software looks like to register. This is an example of the matrix that you can see. So you can see who's on your left, who's on your right, who sponsored whom, etc. Our strategy is that you need to have, when you work with us with RGD, you need to have the $618 available, because we can ask you at any moment to transfer from RGD to World. We won't ask you to transfer your first day, but the idea is maybe in a week or 2 weeks after you registered in RGD, we would ask you to transfer into World. So that means from the very first day, you need to have the $618 ready, just in case you transfer the week after or 2 weeks after. You also need to have a minimum of 2 direct referrals, 1 on each side, to provide for the binary system. So that's only 2 direct referrals. In most network marketing, we will ask you to have much more than that. But here, that is the minimum you need to already have success. But you can also create spillover in your weak line to help your internal line develop. But I will show you that in a couple slides. The goals and objectives of RGD, our goal is to carry a large number of people to the diamond position within the shortest period of time possible. But the idea is once we achieve that first goal, we are going to help everybody that joins achieve the position of diamond, and the people that achieve the position of diamond get on further and higher ranks with a simple and duplicable system. Again, the idea here is to provide success for everyone who joins the team, whether they have already experience in network marketing or not. That's why we are trying to have a simple and duplicable strategy for everyone. Leadership and support. In this project, we have the chance to have many network marketing international leaders that are going to contact as many people as possible on their database. With that database, there will be a lot of people sponsored that can be given to some people on the team. So it can happen that at some point you get a gift and we give you someone that you can personally sponsor. This is really a gift. You can't just wait after that, because it is a gift, but it's not a due. So the idea is whether we give you one person or not, it still means you have to find your personal 2 direct referrals. And if you don't find your 2 personal direct referrals, the person that we gave to you in spillover, we take the right to take that person back and give it to somebody else, because everybody needs at least to do the minimum, which I think is not so complicated, which is sponsoring 2 people. the positioning of your team. So that's where I'm going to show you how spillover works. So you see you, that's you. The idea is that once you register, your upline is going to put someone in spillover under you, in your spillover leg. Again, spillover is not something, you need to just take like that and don't do anything else. The idea is that you still need to sponsor at least 2 people. So to play the game of the spillover, the first people that you will sponsor, which is U1, is a person that you will put in spillover under the gift that you received. So your upline gives you someone, and you give someone to the person that your upline gave you, etc. Because the person that is on your first level that has been given to you by your upline will put his or hers first distributor under U1, and that's how you have 2 teams working together, mixing, which accelerates and gives momentum and dynamic to the group. What about your other leg, your internal leg? On your internal leg, first you sponsor your second person, which is U2. Now you have 2 solutions from there. Either U2 is a strong enough leader to not need any help to build its own team, but you can also accelerate the process and help U2 by sponsoring a third personal person, U3, that you will put under U2 as spillover for U2. What will U2 do? U2 will create spillover for U3, and etc., etc. That's how you can provide spillover both on your right and left leg, and provide your team with all the necessary support and help. So the minimum you need is 2 direct referrals, but if you're able to find a third one, what it will do is that it will help your team and increase your chances of success. So what are RGD's competitive advantages? First, it is the union of more than 10 international MLM leaders in one team, which is already something quite special and unique. Also, we create spillover for everybody on the team, so everybody will get spillover. That's the way our strategy works. So this is something pretty cool. Also we work as a team, and we make sure that you have at least 1 or 2 levels completed in RGD before we transfer you in the official company, which is World. And that is also something that is not provided by other groups or other companies. So the idea is that we work every week into RGD, and slowly we transfer into World when we feel people are ready for that. So what is going to happen the first week when we launch the strategy? The first week of registrations, which is in June, which is now. So in June, we start to transfer from RGD to World about 255 people. That means about 7 or 8 levels. This is going to make the person registered on the first level, the first person registered on the first level is the first week, this person is going to become a black diamond with 38,000 points and an earning of $7,620 the first week. The 2 people that are on the second level are their first week going to become white diamond with 19,000 points, $3,800 of income. The 4 people on the third level become platinum with almost $2,000 income. The 8 people on the 4th level become 3 gold star with $952, etc., etc. The idea here is not so much to look at the numbers, it's to look that everybody makes money. There are only 1 or 2 levels right now that are not making money, or it's the level 7 and 8 because they just entered in the program but without having levels under them transferring into World. The levels under them stayed in RGD for now. But what is going to happen the second week of registration? At that moment, that's when we register the level 9 and 10, for example, which means that we are registering 768 people in the company World. So the person that was on the first level is already second week or at least first month President Platinum with 115,000 points and $33,000 of income. The 2 people that are on the second level become President Gold with $11,000 of income, etc., etc. But what I like to look at is the people on the 7th and 8th level that the previous week didn't make any money. This week they are making money because now we transferred some levels under them. But keep your eye on the 7th and 8th level and look how their earnings are going to grow exponential as they were the last ones on the first week. So, you know, we could have seen them as, you know, poor people. They're not making money their first week. They just help others make money. But look what happens to them the other weeks. Third week of registrations, we're in July, we registered a total of 3,072 people. That makes, for the first person on the first level, an earning of $92,000. We're talking about the third week or the beginning of the second month. That's quite incredible. Look at for the two people on the second level, they are already President Diamond with $46,000 of earning, etc., etc. But again, look at the person that's on the 7th and 8th level. Now, the 64 people that are on the 7th level, not only they are platinum, but they are all making that specific week an earning of $1,000 and almost $500 in addition to what they already earned. So it's, you know, beginning of second month, and they are making a lot more money than what the registration fee cost, and that's the important part. Same thing for the 128 people on the 8th level that only this week earn $720, and you can see that level 9 and 10, 11, etc. are starting to make money too. At that point, we are going to ask the people that are on the first 5 levels, which means 31 people, to upgrade. What is an upgrade? The idea of the upgrade is that you not only have the master pack, there is also the master power pack, which is a pack that costs $1,200, but that includes shares in the renewable energy, in the power cloud, on which you get paid every month and every year. So the idea is that we are going to ask the first 5 levels with the earning they already made to upgrade to the master power pack, so that means that we'll increase both the points and the income for the whole team. And you know, levels after levels, we will ask people to upgrade for their own good and the good of the team. Fourth week of registrations, now we enter more than 4,000 people on the team that week, which means that we already have a total of 8,000, a little bit more people in World GMN. So look at the earnings of the first 4 or 5 levels, but again, for me that's not the most important thing, because you know, we already have registered a couple levels, so if you enter today or tomorrow, maybe you can be on the first 10 levels, but you won't be higher than the 6th, 7th, or 8th level. So let's not look at what the very first earn. They make a lot of money, and that's cool for them. What I'm interested in is what is going to earn someone that would join us in 2 months, in 6 months, in a year, or 10 years. But also here we can still see that the 64 people that were on the level 7, you remember those people that didn't make money the first week, now they earn $837 this specific week, 2 months time. So they made almost $5,000 on their 2 months. And the people on the 8th level, the 128 people, just that specific week, 4th week, end of second month, earned $2,000. So they almost made $3,500 on their first 2 months, and it's growing exponential every week. So after 2 months of registration, on the first transfer, we put 255 people in World GMN. Second transfer, we registered 768 people. Third transfer, we registered 3,072 people, and on the fourth transfer, we registered 4,096 people. The idea now is that we have a very strong team and a lot of people. So now the idea is to duplicate, is to go a little bit slower, but to make sure that there's a good duplication and that everybody makes money. So we are starting what we call the stabilization. After 2 months of hard work, we start the network stabilization and work with a weekly strategy. So let's take an example. What would happen if you entered the business with us in 2 months, for example? Week 1, what you do is that you sponsor your 2. Okay, that's the deal. That's how it works. That's the strategy. But again, no big deal of sponsoring only 2 people. You have the fast start bonus where you earn $60 on each person that you personally sponsor. So that's already $120 earning. The team volume commission, I told you it's $60 per person, but only on one of your two legs. So if you sponsor two people, you only get paid on one, that's $60. So first week, and you earn $180. What happens the second week? The second week, you don't sponsor anybody, but your level 1, they sponsor two people each. So that's 4 new distributors on your team. So 2 on which are paid, that's $120 more for you in addition to the first week. Third week, your level 1 doesn't sponsor anyone, you don't sponsor anyone, but your level 2 duplicates. When I say they duplicate, it doesn't mean they sponsor 10 people, they just sponsor 2 the exact same way that you did. So that's 8 new distributors and $240 for you. Week 4, 16 new distributors, you get paid on 8, so that's $480 for you. So the results after 1 month is that the team size is of 31 distributors, including you. You have a fast start bonus of $120. Team volume commission, you earn $900. So that's a total of, on your first month only, on $1,020. Minus the $618 of registration fees, that's normal, that's $402 in benefits. You know, we're trying to be honest here. We're not only showing you how much you earn, we're showing you how much you get really in your pocket, and that's $402 your first month. You know, so the idea is that we're only showing here 2 out of 10 of the bonuses that the company really has, and we're not talking about getting help from the upline or getting any spillover or any gift. We're just seeing things the worst way they could be, but with a good duplication. But if we follow up, what happens on week 5? On week 5, your level 4, the 16 distributors, each sponsor 2, that's 32 new distributors, you earn a $960. What I like here is you can really see the exponential way of things. On your first month, 4 consecutive weeks, the total was about $1,000. Just 1 week on your second month, and you earn almost the same thing as what you earn on a whole month right before. So that's pretty cool with network marketing. We can see that on the week 6 you earn $1,920. Week 7 you earn $3,840, and the week 8 you earn $7,680. So that's when it becomes pretty crazy. But again, keep in mind, you didn't sponsor 10 or 20 people. Nobody on your team sponsored 10 or 20 people. You only sponsored 2, and your team did the exact same thing. So people just need to concentrate on finding the 2 first distributors, and if they are able to find a third one, that will create spillover and accelerate the duplication and the process of success. So what are the results after 2 months? You have a team size of 511 distributors, that's including you. You earn on your first month only the fast start bonus of $120. You get on team volume commission only on your second month $14,400. That makes a total after 2 months of $15,300. Like I told you, let's do the simple but honest math. We do that amount minus the $618 of registration fees that you pay your first month. So that means a total after 2 months of pure benefits in your pocket of $14,682. I think honestly this is pretty cool for a business where you only sponsored 2 people. The idea here is that each person that you sponsor is both a distributor and a customer. That's why the system works very well, and you don't have to spend time on finding customers because all of your distributors are also customers. So we're totally fully in the rules of network marketing, acquiring customers, but here distributors and customers are the same person. So you can concentrate on really developing your network of distributors, and it is the exact same thing of developing a network of customers. So that's what's pretty cool, and that's how we make a lot of money. Still having the time to develop our group and make sure everybody makes money, because for us the idea is not again to look at what the people on the first 6 levels earn, but what are the people going to earn when they join us in the next couple months or couple years. So I think we have a very, very cool business here, an incredible company, a great strategy, a team that really makes the difference with other groups, and that's why, believe me, you really want to be part of this and join us as soon as possible. So, our strategy has been built to create a strong momentum, but also to maintain it on the long term and bring massive success to our teams. I think we are one of the best teams right now working, and we need people that are looking for good opportunities. That's what we're trying to provide, a good environment, a good opportunity, and a good future for anyone that has big dreams that person wants to realize. So please contact the person that invited you for more information or to be part of the company. We wish you, with all honesty possible, all the success that you wish, but mostly all the success that you deserve. Take care and have an excellent day. Thank you.